one thing going into this game is that Luminosity, even though they haven't played Split in almost 2 months, it's the exact same comp from when we last saw it. Not a lot has changed for the agents that we're looking at right now. It's still very much prevalent, but here comes a bit of that combination on the front side. You do get the fragment grenade alongside the pull, but still Luminosity slowly making their way into the back side. Victor might be here for a couple of frags too, and it's a meat grinder alongside Crashies. 2 more players are able to pop, but Victor is able to get 4 free ones. Dazzle's the last one remaining, but he goes down in a heap. OpTic with a big first round.
This is a good spot for LG.
See what the reaction is here. These rifles should be big in these close corners.
Oh,
no way. Mata still peeks on back, still flicks back and gets the kill. So tragic for Victor. But Moose does hold it down in the middle side. Is able to take down one. Tig popping out, able to take down Crashies. Now the 1v1, and he nails it. OpTic so close to scrapping together. Such a big round, but ready. 3 players looking to peek. Crashies going out. It's going to be alongside Victor, but it works out for 2. 3 kills for FNS.
Just being used for Moose to walk up, but yay, he's so aware of this. He heard the smoke. He holds the angle. Great work out of
for OpTic here. 1 contact from either one of these 2 players, and it's an immediate push. Crashies on this front side. Oh no, he has to right-click that flash, and he ends up getting caught with his pants down. But Victor, over in heaven, he actually just dropped the spike. Is he actually going to be able to control it, though? There's 3 players in the middle of the site that could control, but Victor dashes his way in to take down the only player in A-main that can stop him. But Tig, well done off the push to take back the spike. Will they actually get the spike down, though?
Noise was made on that drop, and both players now noted that they are out of heaven. It could have been a fake, so still cautious, but this timer is now a huge issue. Only 10 seconds left to get this spike down, and look, FNS still has big utility.
He's got to walk around elbow. He's finally going to make it.
5
seconds left, okay. The Nova Pulse comes in. He's going to be able to plant it. The damage is not enough. Tig is all good. Still an even 2v2, but the flash, that's actually a team flash somehow. Still FNS trying to come out in a very awkward battle against Tig and leaves it in a 1v1. B-Dog with the swing.
It's a clear him out. With the rendezvous, you can get one, get out here.
It's just the most obvious angle to try to peek, but no way you would just expect it from Ye. Ye around the corner, able to take down one, and in the middle of that site, that Spectre could have done just a little bit more damage, but Ye somehow still alive. But Dazzle and Moose, they actually equalize the round just a bit more, and actually a bit of an advantage. Big play from Crashies over in mid, though, does take down the 1, but these 2 players from L. Nade wasn't actually hitting him, but so Dazzle, he's just forced back into elbow with both players with full control of the A site.
This forward. Now FNS is aware, stunned through, but Victor on the other side spotted a player.
Victor spotting the barrel, but B-Dog pops right out of the stun. He takes down Victor. Watch out, FNS. Still 2 players in mid to deal with. That's a big trade for Tig.
30 seconds left now. There's still 2 players on A. That kill might make Luminosity want to push there, but the correct call here would be B. However, look at Ye. He's still tucked deep in towards main. The teleport
Whoa.
take towards the back lines, but he has to cross Ye. He has to cross Ye. Ye definitely heard that. Now he knows for sure. Ye gets 1 here. Should be able to close out this round, and Spike's on the floor.
Oh, that was mid-TP too! Ye just takes down Tig. B-Dog now looking for a 1v3, and that is just flawless. He does take down Ye, but it's only going to be that. Time is over. OpTic, they take up a 7th. Unfortunate for B-Dog. Only moving a pixel or 2. He's not being detected just yet in the middle of this cage. He's looking for a big streak here. He's able to get 2. Marved here. A pretty easy job for him. 3 players in front of him as OpTic. Everyone begins to rotate back over towards A. And look at this. The Neon even sliding away. Victor making a whole lot of noise in the back of sewers. Luminosity, though, in compensation for the fact that they just can't take A, they're going up into heaven, and it's working.
This is the right call. They're doubling back towards the B site. No audio for OpTic because of their own cosmic divide. Now, they're aware what's going on. They hear that rotator coming on through, but LG for once has beaten them to the punch. They have themselves time to set up a good post plant here. The round, though, just beyond Mata, he's lurking deep, sticking around in towards heaven. A wall to sustain his position, but no utility beyond that for Mata.
Mata just needs the dry frag here, and indeed he'll get it, but Moose still holding down the angle, and he's going to be able to get both of them. 4K for Moose on the round, and LG are finally back. Not actually catching Mata, but he still has to run away. Big util here over towards heaven, pressuring LG away, but they still have plenty of time to potentially dive here. But yay, he's going to be able to strike down 2 over from the heaven side, and they still have more players to deal with in the middle here. They drop right into FNS's crosshair. He takes down 1, but his B-Dog in a 1v3, make it a 1v2.
B-Dog, he's made noise. Will recover the spike. A wall for safety, though. But I don't think there's time to walk back over towards A. He's going to have to stick to the play towards this B site, and sound cue will be made. Crashies even has the ult available.
That's unbelievable, B-Dog. What is he even looking for here? He's able to catch one on the Grashies. Now he just needs one more. Marv, unknown.
No
He
time.
barely, no! He canceled the plant. He was looking for Marv's wide swing, but Marv knows better. He stays safe in heaven, and he denies the round for B-Dog. 3 rounds, but they start up with a big hold here over an A. It's 3 players crossed up with almost all 5 of OpTic.
You're still on top of this wall, taking a risk for Dazzle, but it does not quite work out. Victor charging forward, a second on the entry, and the A side hold obliterated.
Just like that, Luminosity. They only have 2 more players to try to hold on to the rest of this round. Tig, Moose, trying to slide their way back in, but all 3 players off that hold going down in one fell swoop. And look at this combo of util! 2 different stuns of Molly coming in, or excuse me, a nade coming in at this.
We only have to be worried about Heaven, but instead, OpTic seem focused on Heaven. There's 2 players here to receive,
double.
and what a jump up!
I mean, the fact that Luminosity fully committed both players from A to go down into Elevator 2 definitely helps out for that trade potential, but they could have went back into A. Here they come off the drop of B, and it's all easy peasy here for Tig alongside, oh, there you go, mid-side B-Dog waiting for a peek, and it just doesn't work. His crosshair in the right position, but not exactly his movement.
And Victor really quickly to claim that space over towards Heaven. I just want to disrespect this one. Flash forward, but a wall in the face bonk. You're locked out of the sight. Now Mata and Dazzle both there for the frags.
Oh, and FNS, he's just stuck in no man's land. Very good stuff from Moose, where he just backs out looking for a 5v5 retake.
Heaven could be big shot connects. Ye sticks around too.
Yeah, Ye is just gonna be a turret here. All of these players have to cross up Heaven if they want that control, but the Rolling Thunder actually goes in for Heaven, and they're trying to retake this back. Moose with a big kill, actually retaking A, trying to make his way into Elbow, but you do have the TP back. You have 2 players safe into A main, but A might be taken right now. They have control of Elbow currently. Look at this push through the smoke. Tig going for a big one, but Moose ends up taking him down, and the showstopper comes out at the same time. So much chaos.
From Luminosity, their composition can struggle with it. Those lacking flashes means it's going to be tough to clear Ye.
Ye still fighting, gonna be able to get one. Now it's just a point-and-click adventure game for him. So many more bodies over in Heaven, but they use one of their few smokes for it. But Tig, he saved up both. He ends up using both in incredibly important positions, and in comes the drop. They can't get trades back from Ye either. This is perfect from Luminosity with only 1 piece of utility. Ye on his lonesome has to run away, and it's gonna be a 10th for Luminosity. Massive. LG got that full control, but it only required a fault line to do it. Here comes Dazzle. Dazzle around the corner, gonna be able to get one. Tig needs to go in, and indeed he does. 3 more players remaining here for OpTic, needing to fight Victor and FNS. Well, only one of them is able to get a couple of frags. FNS has 3 players remaining here with just about 15 seconds left. He even has a Rolling Thunder to deal with. How is he going to be able to take this one? Oh, an important ultimate on a map like Split. It goes into B, but it doesn't catch anyone, but it definitely pushes his opponents back towards spawn. The wall goes up for Dazzle, but Ye's able to take it down. Here comes the push. Once again into the smoke. Crashies goes in, but goes down to Tig. Such an awkward scenario, but somehow the plane is still going through, and over in spawn, Victor pushes in. A 3v3 for Luminosity. 2 players over in Heaven, make it only 1. Victor takes down yet another one. Tig, he drops right behind the wall. FNS might have seen the rifle, and FNS gets the kill. 1 more kill remaining now for OpTic to push this into overtime. It's B-Dog needing to come in from his spawn.
Tucked in close behind the wall. Noted is Victor. He's holding this angle, and Victor is just so damn good.
If LG actually opt to go in, but they don't. Not a single one of these 3 players opt to go in and peek out Ye, but it's just going to be very fast through Heaven. FNS just has to hold it down on his own. How does he get 3 there? And Marv just here for the cleanup. He takes down Tig. They have no idea.
He can stick to this 3-player stack on the B site. That is where the execute will come for OpTic.
They're not going to let it go. Tig, he ends up getting caught out of nowhere. But Mata, oh no, he definitely did make noise. They know that he's here, and he just has to fight as much as he can. It's just not going to work out. 2 more players remaining now for LG versus 3 of OpTic.
Full flank coming through from Moose. There is no utility to hold it, but FNS has an angle in the back lines and over towards Heaven as well. Crashies is locking things down. These players split, separated. For Luminosity and the time continuing to work against them. No big utility. B-Dog's dash to be able to work this back.
Yeah, all 3 possible entries onto the site being watched right now for OpTic. No crossfires, just detecting if anyone's there. What a headshot from FNS, and it's going to be the finisher from Marv on to B-Dog. OpTic, they somehow once again... Oh, that paranoia, it's going to be a triple push with it alongside the cat push. What a combo. It works out for 3.
Oh, but look at FNS. He's still top mid. If he can take down Dazzle and trade it.
FNS just straight up goes for the contact, jiggle peek, B-Dog spots him, but doesn't go for the kill. But now this just becomes so awkward. Oh!
No way.
FNS goes out, and he does take him down. 5 HP. Can he somehow slip through with this round? B-Dog has 100 HP, but still, the Haunt ready and raring to go, looking for some info. B-Dog looking to pop and gets the body shot he needs.
Dazzle's here, and Start will be online not soon enough to help.
Yeah. Oh, Dazzle, if he could yank away some of that attention, that's perfect. So here comes B-Dog. Can he clean up some of this? Indeed he can, but he doesn't watch out for the rest of A main. He walks right into a two-man crossfire. Victor takes him down. Oh, no! The nade drops down, and you can actually get that refrag from Mata, and indeed it happens. 1v1 now. Mata strikes down Crash. He's down to 65 HP, but he pulls out the sidearm.
Pop down the rendezvous, so can TP away if he makes contact. I think he suspects it. Hard clears the angle. Unlucky for Mata.
Very unlucky, and even more unlucky is actually that wide swing. Moose goes out at the perfect time, and he takes down Victor, but FNS is there for the trade. So much space here in A to try to capitalize on, and indeed, they are going to be able to do so. Space has been taken, and they're still getting more frags. Yay on the front side, spots the head of one, but Tig does take back at least one.
It wasn't even that.
Yeah, well, it's a full fake, but look at this now. Marv just taking up that full control out of that backside, back mid, able to do anything with it. They just take up that A control. There goes that big ulti here from FNS. It's gonna suppress everyone, but Mata actually somehow gets 2 kills out of that. They do end up clearing out 2 players from the middle of this site. No way. Crashies just continues to spray down and somehow gets a random kill over in heaven. 2 more players remaining now, though. B-Dog alongside Moose. That turret still being active gives Marv an idea that Moose is still there, and indeed he is. But still, look at this from B-Dog. Almost able to strike down on a second over. Such low odds here for B-Dog. Just has to be so sharp somehow. No idea Crashes is here. Good off angle. Maintain this control. 3 players looking to maintain this position to potentially get that lockdown down. Still 2, 3 players. 3v3 in the middle of Cats, and it ends up working out for LG. OpTic works so hard to try to take that position, but it just doesn't work. Moose doesn't use the lockdown. They're just confiding in the fact that it's a 1v3, but here comes Ye. Ye takes out 1, make it a second. Can he take down B-Dog? B-Dog in the middle of the smoke. He pulls out the headhunter. B-Dog still defusing, but he wide swings with the upshot, and the defuse is all his.
He pops down his Killjoy ultimate, but OpTic just want to push it.
Oh. Yeah, Moose still holding it down. He ends up getting 2 off of that, and the lockdown is going to stick around until potentially FNS comes around. But no, the lockdown is going to stay down, and it actually detains someone. Detains potentially FNS, and indeed it was. FNS was caught in the middle of short when that lockdown ended up going down. Still a 2v4 though. Ultis here, low on util for both of these players from OpTic. It's just raw swings here from both of these players. It's so tough to really find any of these angles because Dazzle's not peeking, Moose is not peeking. Moose finally peeks out, but FNS just gets caught so awkwardly. 3 kills for Moose so far in the round. He might be looking to already reload that lockdown. Already 4 ult points. Nation OpTic, they have Marv's here though. Marv's was here last round, and they still don't clear him out. Tig goes down on a heap, but Marv still needs to escape, and he goes down to Moose. That's a massive kill for Moose. B-Dog, though, stuck out in the open. But there goes the Sky, but doesn't get the frag. Yay over, and Cat is posted up, and at least takes down B-Dog. Mata goes out, but immediately gets traded. Well done by OpTic.
I won't reveal anything, and Crashies will get the plant down here. FNS, they're faking this one out. Door closes. Dazzle, does he hear this? Yes, now danger for FNS. He'll still get the frag. Now a 1v1. With utility in hand, he'll die, but time has been bought. Victor's been spotted. He'll look to wrap back towards heaven, but OpTic playing this one together. Both players in hell.
Moose. We're killing. He gets that ulti, but I don't think it's even going to be worthwhile. Out that turret behind him, but no one's even going for that flank. Both of these players under heaven. They do not have a plan for this. Moose has to somehow try.
The timing keeps getting weirder. Drone has been spotted. They should call for the rotations back out of Luminosity.
Oh, super early Hunter's Fury this time coming out from the attacker's side. It's because they got that info, right? Crashies takes down Tig, and Victor with that control of heaven, denying anyone from LG trying to make their way through. They do at least have the Trailblazer try to re-clear that heaven side. It's good for them to at least slide in. That flash is a little bit short, though. There's 2 players trying to pop out of Cat. Dazzle, he was actually thinking about something else over towards that mid side, maybe even a flank, but FNS is taking down one. There's one over towards A main that could be able to crossfire, and indeed he does. Crashies takes down Mata. Victor takes down Dazzle. Oh, they have wine. It's almost as if they're just in A main. That's perfect. They take Cat, they take Garden. They still have to fight for heaven, though, and indeed they're able to do so. They make their way through, but FNS has it back.
That re-clear towards heaven is perfection, and now it's just one player trapped in on the site, Mata, alone, and he's already down. Great work from Ye. Moose is just too far to be able to do anything here.
Yeah, Moose, he was looking for a flank, and now he's just going to get trapped by all three players over it. Very spread out throughout this map, with only 35 seconds remaining. They are converging back over towards A, though. Here comes B-Dog on the front side, able to take down Ye, but they don't know where Marv is. Marv Spectre takes down two, equalizes the round, and Victor's just going for a hero play, and the Spectre does become a hero rifle in the end. A 2v2 now as he gets traded.
Time is limited here, only 15 seconds to get that spike on down, but TP across means Tig will stay safe, and his teammate already here to support, but OpTic want to retake quickly. That Haunt's already in, and the angle under the door. Somehow it works out still. FNS finds one, but Tig quick back on the trade, and now up top it's Crashies taken down. What a clutch for Tig. With smoke to play around as well. He just needs to buy time.
Oh, great ulti coming in. How can Marv play around this? Smoke up, and the one-way for B-Dog doesn't end up becoming a one-way. Marv just walks through, and he ends up getting two for it. Two more players remaining, make it only one. Moose trying to sneak his way through, but he's marked. They know exactly where he is, and the triple swing essentially goes in. Coming up just a bit short with a couple of their answers in terms of these takes, but in we go actually with a round. Mata mid-air takes down FNS in terms of the jump peak, but again, it is only the Sheriff so far. He might be able to take up a rifle right through the smoke, but it's a bit of an awkward spot for him. Crashies using an owl drone to try to re-clear B main, and he's gonna see that Spike isn't there.
Jump peaks, Dazzle been spotted. They're gonna go for the hunt, but what? Tig was behind them. The classic just tapping away at range.
It works out. Now it's a 3v2. How is OpTic down to 2?
Oh, this gets tough now. He's rotating back on over, and I think he has the timing on this one. I'll post it towards heaven. He hears the TP coming through, wants to take this duel, knows that's a spike carrier. Paranoia misses, but Ye can't commit to this wide angle, and he gets punished for his position as well.
1 HP, was barely able to make it out, and Moose's turret is gonna find Crashies. He lands down at the perfect moment, though. He can isolate potentially 1v1, but LG has his angle. You see the word at the top of your screen. So it has to be coupled up with a big wide swing from Canada. Ends up working out. 3 players all behind smokes. OpTic, they're getting the kills they need, but not exactly the last one they wanted. Mata, he does pop out and he ends up taking down 2. Marv, the big position here, and he does equate it into 1, and the trades work out in OpTic's favor. Pick this up with a B take?
He's still on this angle. He has Rendezvous to get out, and he needs a kill. Will grab it, TP's
That's
out,
huge.
and FNS as well. The support Spike is on the floor. B-Dog will keep fighting, though.
Oh, it's just going to be the Hell Drone to actually spot the spike, though, so they can actually hold on to it. Wait, was that a double ping from the Hell Drone? Nice. Yeah. Well done, little guy. Yay, on the other side, looking for the cross-up, looking for Mata, and now it's only 1 in a 1v4. Cosmic Divide in his way, not able to make any noise, but crash. This push has to happen now, and indeed, it is going to happen. LG, they have all their players. Out goes the flash. It's going to go right through mid. FNS is only able to get 1. Crashies, his position was already well known beforehand, and he's still able to get 1. 2 more players remaining. The ping, it does actually tempt Crashies a little bit there to try to get a shot in, but Dazzle just making his way through that right side. Moose with a big kill, but Crashies takes down Dazzle. 1 more player remaining, and Moose goes down in a heap. OpTic get the win they need to take the first seed.
OpTic now only 2 series away from qualification to running things back at International Masters events, this time in Copenhagen.